Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a tiny little thing I'm doing. This is Super Mario Land. This is important to me because this is literally the first game I both ever played or owned. I went on holiday, well not on holiday, I went on like a kind of extended school trip for like 2 or 3 days when I was in year 2, so that's like age 5, 6. Basically when I came back my brother had been bored in my absence and had thus been bought a Game Boy Pocket by our mother, and he had this game for it, and it was awesome, and it was the first game I ever truly kind of fell in love with. It's generally hated amongst Mario people because weird stuff, like what I've just got, you would assume that was a fire flower. No, it's I can't remember what the name of it is, but basically, those aren't fireballs I'm shooting, they are called super balls, but they have the unique ability, which never came back in later games, that they can collect coins if they kind of like hit them loose, but I can only have one on the kind of field at a time. This game is an odd game for a number of reasons as well, like, names, for example, were never translated. Like, that thing that attacked me there, I believe is called a Kumo and stuff like that. Those aren't Goombas, those are Chibibos, and yeah, I don't even need to speak at this point. This game kind of eschews this kind of standard Starman theme and replaces it instead with the Can-Can, also known as Orpheus in the Underworld. But that was kind of at least in terms of structure, it's very similar to a normal Mario game. That was 1-1. The door at the bottom is just the kind of standard way through, but the door at the top gives you a bonus as you proceed to the next level. Observe. Well, when the time's finished ticking through. There we go, press A to stop it, and you'll go through. I was directed away and got 3 lives instead of a Super Ball, which is quite useful. Yeah, for some reason people think this game's weird. It was my first real experience of a Mario game, because I never had, like, I was much older, like, in double figures by the time bonbons, those things are, they'd shit arrows down on you. The weird thing about Super Balls is they kind of bounce up at a diagonal angle because you shoot them down and then they bounce up straight away. But yeah, oh shit. That was a horrible thing about this game as well. Fuck. Super Ball doesn't count as anything on top of your normal, like, health. So basically, I grab this, I'm Super Mario now, I'm kind of mushroom. But if I get a fire flower, well, Super Ball flower thing, if you're then kind of hit, when you have that, you will go straight back down to being just, like, not even having a mushroom yet. Kind of mushrooms and fire flowers, Super Balls don't stack. It is difficult to keep remembering to call them that. Now, if I remember correctly, in this thing down here, no, shit. I know there's a hidden one-up in somewhere around here, but has been a while since I played this game. But yeah, this was definitely my first experience of both Mario and of what a platforming game was. And yeah, I'm throwing it in here on the channel. Why, you ask? Basically because my thing that I usually do is I record Sonic Heroes in between, oh shit, there we go. I record Sonic Heroes in between projects, and I did that. Me and guest starring the speaker recorded a kind of 7-episode thing of Sonic Heroes with Team Rose, and then we lost half of it, so we only have the first 4 episodes of it. That's where the one-up was. I was confused, because this bit looks literally exactly the same as the bit earlier. But yeah, like, we recorded that, and it was awesome, and it was great fun, and then we lost half of it, and I don't want to air just the kind of unfinished half of it, but unfortunately, Speaker's back in England now, so we can't record that again. It'd be really weird for me to have half of the series with him and then half without and kind of not acknowledge it. Those platforms that I always used to think they look like teeth, so I call them that. But they start falling when you stand on them. And that was World 1-2. And now it's the standard thing of each world, there's 4 worlds, each world has 2 normal levels and then a kind of bossy level. You'll see what I mean. This one's got quite a different feel to, oh, that's a Super Ball and I'm already. Dung, 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 dung. Anyway, now we go into this kind of cool underground bit. Pac-on flowers, later known as Piranha Plants. This is what I mean about this game being kind of relatively non-standard by kind of Mario standards. And yeah, indeed it's Super Mario Land, not Super Mario Brothers or anything like that, because no references to Luigi in this. Also, our mission for this is not to rescue Princess Peach from Bowser, it's to rescue Princess Daisy. Yeah, this is the game she's from. Hi, I'm Daisy and all that crap. Our goal, oh, no, he fell down. Our goal is to rescue Princess Daisy from Tangata, who is an alien, who literally never came up again. I thought he was oh! It's dead already. That's a Geo, a fire-breathing lion thing. Or Gao. It's probably Gao, knowing how the way Japanese works, which I don't. But I think these kind of blocks that look like they've got L on are the equivalent of, like, the bricks that can only be broken if you're super or above. So I can just come up here. I believe those things fall. Yeah, partly I remember that, and partly their sprite was kind of moving slightly differently to the rest of the world. There's more teeth here. Fuck! I just went... Oh, I know what happened there. Essentially, I stood on the first... now we can go to something cool. Because when you're not super, you can now come underneath into this crazy little pyramid thing. And this, yep, has a super mushroom allowing you to escape out. Yeah, what happened there was, like, I stood on the first tooth, and it kind of brought me down. Brought me down so I was like a pixel beneath the other one, so I fell through it. Yeah, I know this game really well, as I can go on automatic and still remember where all the fireflowers are. Kill that Gayo there, and... we go on to the first boss, whose name I can't remember. I will put it on screen, because we're about to hit him, but it sounds like Taramasalata or Taramakasuku or something. It's some, for me, not unpronounceable Japanese name. You can just run past him, and the switch behind will defeat him, like any kind of Mario game, but the only way you can fight him is with Super Balls. If you don't have Super Balls, you can't fight him. Anyway! Now we get the equivalent of your princess is in another castle. Observe. Well, firstly, the time clock's down, so it's going to do at the end of every level. That's going to be fun. And bam. Yeah, that happens. It's not only just like that she's in another castle, but no, the one here is a troll that kind of like turns into some kind of hideous beast. Anyway, oh, hold on a sec. Sorry about that, just had to deal with some stuff. So yeah, we finished the first, well, I never actually told you that, but the first world was called the Birabutu Kingdom, and now we head into the Moody Kingdom, which also has some brilliant music. Like, that's one of the things with this game, like, I think it's partly just because I was young and it was my first game, but damn, the music stuck with me in this game. And I like how it's not standard Mario 1, you don't have dun-dun-dun-dun-dun when you're underground, instead you have dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Done. This is also where you have the really useful ability for Super Balls to gather coins for you. No, they kind of, like, that one kind of gets stuck going in a diagonal angle, but, dude, useful stuff. The enemies that we're seeing outside, well, they've gone now, but they were Honnen, these kind of skeletal fish things. Another Super Ball, which is only really worth points at this point. Points do and continues. Honnen as well. All dead enemies in this are, like, immortal somehow. So, like, I think you might be able to kill Honnens by jumping on them, but I don't want to try. Oh, that thing there that explodes, later renamed to a Bombshell Koopa, but in this they were known as Knockabons. Equally, kind of these Birabutus were, and then that's what they were called in the instruction manual of this, but they were later renamed to Goombas, but to me, they will always be Birabutus, but in this game only. Also, you can see these Honnens seem to explode if you hit them. Oh, a Urian Boo! I just love the names of this. This is such a, like a... what's eccentric? Oh, there we go. These kind of... I'm gonna have to resist trying to call everything what I used to call them when I was a kid. Those I always called millionaires. Those coins those blocks that you can kind of pump endless coins out of. Yeah, Urian Boos kind of pop up. There we go. They pop up and spit shit at you, and they're incredibly annoying. Oh no, they take 2 Super Balls to kill. That's another thing that's not really in other Mario games, is like enemies having health of like actually taking a number of hits to kill. Oh, this one's just being annoying. I'm gonna fucking jump on it. Most enemies will still die to a good old jumping. Yeah, I mentioned briefly about points. When you get a certain amount of points, you do get a continue. And this game is, I don't know if it's that hard, but, well, we'll see. But I'm going to go for the top entrance again. Oh, there we go. Always go for the top entrance if you can, because it means you can play the bonus game thing, which will either get you lives or a Super Ball. God, I just can't adjust to saying that at all. 2 lives, I'll take it. And now we go into level 2 of the Moody Kingdom. For each level of the Moody Kingdom, you are dropped out of that thing. Oh no. That didn't go well. Now what are these? Oh, Mechabons, that's what these were. You'll notice a lot of Bond comes up a lot. There's like Knockabons and Mechabons and stuff like that. He didn't get a chance to do it there, but what Mechabons do that's really annoying is their head splits off and flies at you separately from their body. I'm pretty sure there's a maze underneath where that Knockabon is, like one of those little pipe mazes for coins. I'll explode the Knockabon first. There we go. As I say, I played this game a lot when I was a kid. It was kind of like... a lot of people are quite easily, when they're kids, quite easily put off by platforming games being hard, but I kind of persevered with this game. And now I'm quite good at it. Well, we'll see how far I get, because I'm going to try and see if... oh, well, what, we're 10 minutes in? I reckon I could probably do this whole thing in a kind of one episode. Fun story here. I have a lot of stories to do with this game. This part I'm at the moment, me and my brother both had a little ritual at this point. It was considered good luck for a run if at that point you stated how many coins you are and kind of let the person know because like when you're kids, you usually play through games together, and at that point you would say, so in my case it was, I have 89 coins as I head to a distant land. Have to say it with that exact phrasing for it to be good luck for the run. As you can see, there was a kind of superstar thing hidden there. I don't know what they're called. They've probably got some weird Japanese name. It's not just going to be superstar, is it? Because it's playing the bloody can. Anyway, this level's actually pretty straightforward. And the Mechabons haven't done their annoying thing. Oh, another bloody Uriah Boo. Oh, you can crouch when you Super Mario. I kind of forgot about that. I believe one of these has a maze in, but I might be wrong. You have slightly slippery shoes on this as well. You've got a slight Luigi feel to you. And obviously it's black and white, so you can't actually tell that's Mario. There we go. Now this we should just be able to, if we use that. Nope. Then it must be there. There we go. Hidden block, which allows us to do here. Come up here even. Oh, there. Oh, fuck, I messed up. That's a millionaire, that one on the left. Damn it. Listen to me spewing out my terminology so quickly anyway. Yeah, millionaires are time, as in most Mario games, are kind of time limited rather than like how many times you can bump them. So like the amount of coins you get out depends on how quick you are. Hup, bollock. Oh, actually, I can get it by these teeth if I'm really good. Hup, hup. No, fuck. That was never going to work. Well, we just go on to the next level normally rather than with the kind of bonus stuff. And this next level is really unique, even by this game standards, and I love it. It has some brilliant music. I'm really excited to do this game. So, I'm moving around as this little thing. Pressing A shoots, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Those things kind of, the fish that swim with me are Honnen, but live ones, not the kind of skeletons you normally see. There's Uriah Boos around and stuff, which are generally kind of annoying. And then soon enough we encounter, there you go, so they're kind of like live Honnen. But yeah, so I can kind of move around. The screen is auto-scrolling, but I'm fairly free to kind of move around the map. And yeah, like there are these vehicles in this game that never came back in later ones, like Mario's little submarine, and there's another kind of one at the end of the fourth world in the game. And it just gives it like a bit of a unique feel to it. This has a very, oh, there we go. That's a Gunyan. That's what they were called. Now I remember. I think there's a mushroom in here somewhere. Yep, there. God, this is one of those really weird games that like I played it so much when I was a kid that just like so much of it is just like second nature to me now, just like knowing where certain power-ups are kind of hidden. I don't even have to think about it. I just see it and it kind of suddenly all comes flashing back. But anyway, as you will have gathered, kind of the third level of each world is where the bosses go. Oh, this is cool. Mario. Yeah, little things like that. They used to entertain me no end when I was a kid. I think like I have played this game relatively recently. Well, no, actually, I think it's definitely been in the order of years since I last played it, but it's like riding a bike by the looks of it. As I'm doing all right. I've not actually only died once or twice. Now we've gone to Dragon Zamasu, the boss, with Tamao, that weird floating eye going around. This one's a really easy one to fight because obviously, like, oh, there we go. I took some damage, but obviously, like, you don't need to make sure you have super balls for him. Like, you have a guaranteed way of hitting him, which is the kind of ship thing that you're in. Anyway, now we get another one of these weird scenes. On with the show. Thank you, Mario. Oh, Daisy! And it's one of the nice little things as he transforms into a different enemy based on what world you're in. It's the little details that matter, truly. And bam! I'll take 3 lives, definitely. Super Balls will come up a lot, but 1-ups are not very common in this game, so take lives where you can get them. 15 is fine. And now we head into the Eastern Kingdom. So we get this music again, and we experience and quickly murder a Battered-on. Some of these names are... I think that was a game in that pipe. I'm fairly sure that we missed. Another knocker... Oh! Knockabon killed the shit out of me. I'm going to go back to the start, aren't I? Yeah, there's a kind of unofficial checkpoint system for, like... oh, that's not a maze by the looks of it. Like, when you die, you'll kind of go back to the last checkpoint, but what exactly a checkpoint is something the game never really tells you. Man, every time I find one of these secrets that I've forgotten about... Okay, well, we're not going to see it quite yet, because I've come in here first, but... Right, let's see if I can get these coins. Oh, fuck! Oh, I'm going to probably die trying to get out of this as well. You have such slippery shoes on this. Hup! Oh, God. No! Oh! Bollocks! Well, that maze was a bad idea. Am I going to go all the way back to the... Jesus Christ, this game gets unforgiving very fast. We are halfway through now, of course. And what, are we on, like... 12 minutes. Yeah, I'll do this all in one episode. No point in spinning this out to 2. It's just to give you something in between Super Mario Sunshine and the thing that's coming next. If you watch the finale of Super Mario Sunshine, you'll know what that is. If not, bad luck. I'm not going to go down that maze. Instead, yes, we see what you would call a bullet bill, but you'd be wrong. This is a Gira, because that's the kind of game this is. Now, yes, there was a millionaire up there, but this Batadon's going to come and get me if I'm not careful. They can jump up through platforms and stuff. Now, if I'm going to be really... I'm not going to be really clever. One of the things that does slightly throw me this game is levels tend to have a lot of parts that look literally exactly the same. Which is kind of throws you a bit when you're trying to remember where shit is. Oh, let's see if I can use the coin elevator of death. Whoop! Yeah, that was fun. Oh, that Pac-On nearly got me. I think there's a mushroom. Nope, there's not a mushroom in there. There's not a maze down there either. Goddamn Geras are on me. Pipes that contain Geras or Pac-On flowers can still have mazes in them as much as anything else. And I think we're about to see a new... Hey, there it is! Fuck, that was a bugger's muddle of horrible things happening at the same time. But we briefly... Oh, no, I'm not back at the beginning. I'm back at... Oh, there's a Taco Taco. That's what they're called. They're called Taco Tacos, but we always used to call them Rocco Bloccos. Because this was back in the days when games still had instruction manuals that you read that still had more important shit in that wasn't actually ever given to you in the game. I believe... I knew that was there. I am amazed about how much I remember at this game. It's actually slightly disturbing. Let's try and land down on this. Oh, there we go. I hate some of these bits just because you're slightly slippery, and especially Mario's air physics aren't very normal. He kind of doesn't handle in the air like he handles in the kind of on the ground. But yeah, Taco Tacos just kind of run past you, and they're very kind of harmless. Let's get back past the Batadon. Oh, you get used to the weird names in this eventually, I assure you. Because I'm going to keep using them until you are used to them, because that's the kind of person I am. Okay, oh no, that Batadon's going to try and get me. Oh no, oh no! That was a horrible, horrible series of events. Anyway, I've got a fair bit of, lifeage, so I should probably be alright. Basically, as long as I keep grabbing this one up every time, I'm actually going to be okay. I might kill this Batadon before going down onto the lift, so I don't have another horrifying. I said horrific and horrifying at the same time. Didn't commit to either word and paid the price. That was a risky maneuver, which I shouldn't have done. Now, there we go. One of these has a maze in it, and I feel like it's the left one. Well, I can't go to it now. The stupid gear is up. No, it's not the left one. Is it the right one then? Or is there just another bit like this? No, we've not had a maze at all in this level yet. Oh, nope. Also not working. Down you go. Nope, then there's definitely a maze in this one here with the Pac-On flower. The little Taco Tacos up. There's not man, I clearly don't remember where the maze... Oh, no, it's at this bit. Like I say, confusing the fact that all the shit looks the... There we go. And this is a really useful maze because you're guaranteed to get a 1-up out of this because, as with any normal Mario game, 100 coins is a 1-up. And there's like nearly 200 coins in here, so you're fine. And additionally, you will notice one of these things is not like the others. Hey! Oh, fuck. I thought that had a mushroom in. That was a bit of an anticlimax. Nice thing as well is if you go into a maze, when you emerge from the maze, all the kind of... a Ganshin. Ganshins can... Fuck. You can just walk into spikes. I was going to say, Ganshins can kill you, but you can also stand on them safely, which is kind of cool, because they act as like a moving platform. This is a nice place to respawn, because it's right next to the maze. Oh, no, that's not the maze! This is... Oh, God, it's deja vu all over again. Oh, that's a terrible joke. Anyway... Yeah, Ganshin that we saw briefly is like a bouncing boulder that you can kind of ride along on. So that kind of has some interesting... I'm talking crap here because I'm kind of trying to think at the same time. Right, Ganshin, come down. Thank you very much, Ganshin. And then we can ride on it. There we go. And they can, they will hurt you if they physically touch you, but other than that... And I believe we had to do something with the Ganshin here in order to get to the... We're near the end, and to get to the top entrance, I think we have to ride the Ganshin all the way across. But as I've mentioned, it has been a while. I do have a creepily good memory of this game, but also it has been a while. It also amuses me that this thing thinks it's recording at 60 frames a second. It is not, because this game's doing like 10 frames a second, but oh well. Oh no! Okay, that's death. There we go, let's head up here. Is there anything up here? Just coins. I mean, coins are never to be sniffed at in a game where lives are important. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by the damn Ganshin. Oh, no! There we go, we're okay, right. Now I need to use this. Yeah, that's it. Without the Ganshin, you can't make it onto that lift. But even so, you now need to use these teeth to get up here. Oh, that was clutch, that was. As you can imagine, as you go through the game, it gets harder and harder to get up to the kind of secret bonus door things. But always worth it, because you're guaranteed either lives or a Super Ball. What level's... Oh, it's a weird level next.